What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action. I've got an interesting one for you. I had a YouTube comment talking about treaty, and my first thought was, if we actually played competitive treaty, what would the game look like? And I thought, you know what? Instead of just thinking about it, let's do it. So I'm going to show you what I would do given the meta would be grab your town centers as fast as possible, and the max is going to be 2 that you can grab. That's my thought process. Just in case people are going to start commenting, I would assume that Gaia would be banned in treaty, but that's just me. All right, let's jump in. I'm going to show Set. I reckon Set would be one of the strongest gods. Maybe Ra would be the strongest. Maybe Norse could be the strongest. I don't really know. But we'll just try Ra out. Oh, he's set out now. And then maybe if you guys are interested, we'll show a couple more of these. The idea is going to be 15-minute treaty. What is the max amount of technologies and army we can get sorted out by 15 minutes? All right, let's go. Let's jump into it. So first things first, going to jump onto our hunt like we normally do. Because it's treaty, we don't really care about this. We can just walk over here and start converting animals and all the good stuff that happens there. Going to jump onto our gold over there. Get ourselves our Deuterinos. Unfortunately, this got shot, but I mean, it might walk back. Who knows? I can shoot it again if I need to. This villager sometimes likes to walk back to base, so I always put a group thing on there just so I can click it if I need to, but seems like it's fine. All right, so we are going to be doing a very similar strat opening. Actually, I'll tell you what, we're going to do it a little bit... I reckon the best way to do this is going to be going for a slightly later advance time rather than go for the 4-minute one. I was thinking maybe go for a 4-minute advance time, but no, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it with a later advance time and get my double monuments and ready to start making animals and all the other good stuff. This might be if this is like seriously competitive, this might be susceptible to someone grabbing like my town center first and then it being very tough. But alas, this is what we're doing. All right, so idea is get as many villages out as fast as we can and only get the technologies which are worthwhile getting. That might sound strange. Of course, you're going to get the technologies that are worthwhile, only get the technologies that are worthwhile getting, but there's going to be some that I'm going to skip, which might seem just a little bit odd. So this next villager needs to build a temple. Just randomly scouting. Over here, get these guys. That's going the wrong way. Oh well. So I put 8 villages on food, and then I start putting villages over onto gold. This is going to allow me to get all my town centers up very, very fast. Continue villager production. I want to get to the heroic age as fast as I possibly can as well. So that is also important. Get my monuments out as fast as I possibly can. And we are looking to advance effectively as soon as we have the resources to advance here. Now, if I didn't build this monument, I probably could have advanced at 4:30. Maybe I can advance here. I'll get one more village up. It's not that important to... What is important is getting as much gold as you possibly can for the stuff that you need. For the town centers. So let's go up now. Send my pharaoh over here. We do need lots of villagers on food still. That's the thing, because we're going to need to get the town centers up and support villager production. So leaving 8 villagers on food here is actually really, really important. Okay, we'll start throwing houses down now. You can see we've got a bit of an issue with our population. But that house should be up by the time we
In which?
We get sorted. You can see how much gold we have. Happy days.
Which?
What I want to do is take a couple of these food villages off of food and grab this town center. And then once we get the next gold, actually, I mean, we can probably just go grab this town center first. Yeah, let's do it like this.
In which?
Come here, grab this. And once we have the gold for the next thing, we'll take these 5 villages off of this gold. Armory. Happy days. I think we should be right here. Take 5 villages off here. Come over here, grab that town center. We are off to the races. Happy days. What else can we convert? Maybe over here. Making sure we have villagers gathering food at this point is really important. We need to have around about 12 villagers on food to support everything that we need here. So once this town center is up, probably eat that there, so that's fine. Send these initial gazelle over here. Happy days. We've probably got enough food now, so let's get a couple more villagers onto gold. Start doing this. Kill this. Happy days. We're off to the races. Fantastic. Now, we don't need more than 5 villagers on gold, I don't think, to advance. We want to get to the heroic age as fast as possible to throw down a bunch of markets. Getting markets down is really, really important here, I would say. Let's do this. Keep converting these food things. Happy days. These gazelle will probably need to come over here a little bit. We don't really care about wood at this point because we're not buying anything. We're not hunting. We're not grabbing herdables. So it doesn't really matter. See how fast our bloody resources go up here. It's actually ridiculous. And we should be able to advance here relatively soon. So let's get up to the next age here. Okay. So now what's important is to send a villager to the corner of the map to get a little bit of wood income. Because we want to get husbandry to make things just a little bit easier for ourselves. Stop building these gazelle because we want to start making giraffe. And then back to it. I mean, this elephant, look at all this food we've got. This food is going to be wonderful. Throw a whole bunch of markets down here. This is making the most sense to me here. Get all these markets up. Spam trade. Get this, we didn't get this. Get this.
Into. In which. Gereg. Nu. Inage. Ereg. In which. Nu. Iurifer.
Which tayo?
We're trying to skip out on
Gereg.
getting the
Into.
okay. Now we go over to the other side.
In which. Inage. Ereg.
I need this.
Into.
You can see how much food we're spending here. We got all our villagers out. Happy days.
Into. Nu.
We're just trying to get like as much income as we possibly can here. All right. It's time to send our pharaoh over here to start empowering this market up. Let's get ourselves this upgrade. Let's get ourselves 2 armories here. I'm not sure how many of these we've got now, but let's stop production over here. And what we're going to do is sell, 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 and try and get to the mythic age.
Gereg. Nu.
So we can get more upgrades. All right, we're on the way.
Gereg.
Fantastic. Let's get ourselves a migdol. So we need that to get our upgrades down
In which. Gereg.
and get our units out.
Ak. Uer. Inage. Ereg. Uer.
So I don't know which market they're going to, but whatever. Now we need to get onto wood. Get this upgrade. The question is going to be, are we going to have enough resources or not here? I do want to get this upgrade when we can, but I can't afford it just yet. Okay, let's stop on this. Probably got enough trade. I feel like my markets are biting me a bit in the bum here. I should have more gold than I have now, but we need to start making armory upgrades. Trying to get all our armory upgrades as fast as we possibly can. Start getting ourselves some units here. We've gotten ourselves heavy archers already. Let's get ourselves this. Get ourselves this upgrade. These guys come over here and start doing this. Get this. Get this. Get this. Remember, we've got till 15 minutes here, so we need to get every one of our useful upgrades here before the fighting would start. So now we're full population. We've got an army here. We got this. We need this. I'm not gonna have fully upgraded armory. It's gonna be close though. You can get this upgrade. Can start throwing down farms. Get another one of these. You can get this upgrade. Start thinking about getting that. Barracks. This armory is too late. That's the problem there. This upgrade. Super close to having everything we need here. This upgrade would be useful. Start putting farms down. We got to pause right on 15. Boom. All right. What do we got? We got ourselves champion archers, full trade route. We got ourselves almost full iron, and we'll get this. We'll get these iron upgrades, this final iron upgrades, in maybe another 30 seconds. They'll be starting off. We got ourselves 2 monuments. Only 2 monuments seems a little bit not happy, but we got all the upgrades we need. Our trade route is gigantic. How much trade do we have here? got ourselves 27 trade caravans. We don't yet have our fully upgraded wood or farming upgrades, but that can come in soon. The farms are going to start coming down. You obviously can't eat animals for the entirety of the game. We've got a whole bunch of idle population over here. How much population is that? 2 population. That could definitely all be in chariot archers there. So let's just ignore that I messed that up. But that's not going to be an issue because I've got all these resources in the bank there. These villagers need farms and we're good to go. So this would be my guess at to what the first 15 minutes of a treaty would look like at the top level. Would be people rushing trade route as fast as they can and then getting all their upgrades and just making sure they've got a small army to defend whatever's coming for them. The alternative would be to try and mass an army of siege and then hit your opponent right at 15 minutes on like a back town center or something with like a whole bunch of siege units, which like if you go like Greek or something, instead of going for the trade strat, instead of going for the upgrades, you just get a whole bunch of Heliopoli out and hoplites. That might be a really, really disgusting way to play. But I mean, against Set or Ra or ISSC, you're probably going to get met with like infinite waves of mercenary. They're probably going to throw walls up here with these villages. Make sure you can't get in onto this position too easily and all that other stuff. But that's the game. If you guys enjoyed this kind of build where I'm just trying to rush upgrades and show what like kind of treaty would look like, or things like that, let me know and I'll put up a whole bunch more of all the other civilizations. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.